Good evening, I'm Henry Vaughan.
And I'm Jay Muncie.
And this is the debut episode of National Report by Outlook Media,
your live source for all things feedback elections.
We thank you for tuning in and can't wait to continue to share this podcast with you as the election approaches.
We begin tonight with the results of our first poll.
We had 81 respondents from our inaugural poll. Take us through the results, Jay.
Out of these responses, 76.2% said that they were attending NAPCON.
That's a great number, but not one we expect to see out of the entire student body. Keep in mind that our polls lean towards a more online audience. Unsurprisingly, for such a politically motivated group, 97.6% said that they were either very or somewhat in touch with team-pack politics.
What surprises me is that 2.4% of people were willing to admit that they weren't in touch at all. How that happens, I'm not too sure.
It does seem like everyone's watching the election this year. The annual hype seems even greater than usual.
Unfortunately, we don't poll for hype, but some fascinating changes in the party electorate are taking shape. 52% of students, a clear majority, were registered in Perseverance. This shocking result tracks with the existing trends found by polling specialist Christiana White.
What a shocking turn of events. In addition, 42% of respondents said that they were already planning on supporting Perseverance in the upcoming election.
What's not surprising, however, is the number of people in compassion with 2% and 2.4% answered in each poll, respectively.
Unsurprisingly, the vast majority, 86%, said that they had met a member of a presidential ticket. Also, all 81 respondents, 100%, had met a senator or representative candidate.
Our final picture of the election shows that almost 2/3 of respondents were women.
It's unclear if this will be the actual result of NAPCON, but how could this impact candidate strategy and messaging, Jay?
I think that the presidential, Senate, and representative tickets will have to have a strict and strong campaign, but still have that emotional touch and appearance so that voters can feel as if they've known them for years. It will definitely be an interesting thing to watch and to see how candidates change and react to this important information.
Very true. Next, we want to give you the reason we started this show.
We feel it's remarkably important that these elections have open, clear, and public coverage of polling and momentum in the lead up and at NAPCON.
For such an important election, it's essential that the media can bring as much information as possible right to you.
Inspired by the ground view, we want to take news for NAPCON to a whole new level.
So feel free to reach out for more information, commentary, or anything else, and we'll be in touch immediately.
Our next segment is Community Polls, where we ask everyday team vectors what is important to them in a candidate.
While many people gave unique answers, there were a few common threads between them.
The student body wanted candidates that are personable, spoke well, and had prior experience with team-pack.
So the usual stuff, but how would you say this election is different from previous ones?
The incredibly odd party layout this year could make it very difficult for anyone not in Perseverance to stand a chance.
That's right. If these numbers hold up, the Perseverance primary could be more of a coronation for the general election.
One thing looks clear, that whoever Perseverance nominates will be the heavy favorite.
What's coming up next on National Report? We have a lot coming with NatCon so close. If you like this podcast, our next episode will release on Saturday afternoon. Our second public poll will be dropping with this episode. Look at the link in the description for more info.
We've got candidate interviews, expert analysis, and so much more in the coming weeks.
How could these parties shape public opinion? Are there any underdog candidates? Are not all the polls telling the whole story?
All these questions need answers, and those answers will be coming within future episodes.
In the meantime, take care. Thanks for tuning in, and be on the lookout for the next episode of National Report. God bless and good night.